My name is Esther, I'm one of the physios here at Cranfold Physical Therapy Centre, and I'm going to introduce to you the strength and balance class which I run here on a Wednesday morning. The aim of the class is to not only improve your strength and balance but also your flexibility, which in turn can help with your mobility and function for everyday activities. What I'm going to do in this video is go through 5 or 6 general exercises which we do within the class, which can be done at home independently. So the first exercise I'm going to introduce to you is really simply a sit to stand exercise. So you need to make sure you're in a nice upright chair that's not too low and nothing too squishy either. Make sure you're shuffled forward towards the edge of the chair and your feet are flat on the floor. You can have your arms resting on the chair or on the arms, and I don't want you pushing up, but you can have them for stability. So what you're going to do is you're going to lean forward, have a stand up, squeeze your bottom muscles and your leg muscles as you come up, and then as you sit back down, control the movement back down again. And you're going to repeat this several times and see if you can get up to 10. So for the next exercise, you're going to stand up and come next to the chair or behind the chair, and make sure you've got fingertips or a hand on the chair. And we're going to be doing heel raises. So really simply, feet are going to be hip width apart, and you're going to squeeze your leg muscles and bottom muscles and come up onto your tiptoes and then come back down. Now this is a really good exercise to challenge your balance, but not only, also your strength in your lower limbs as well. Okay, so if you can just come onto fingertips or lift your hand off the chair to challenge the exercise a little bit more. And again, see if you can repeat this up to 10 to 20 times. For the next exercise, we're going to do some mini lunges. So again, it's really good to have your hand on the edge of the chair for this one for balance, as it's a really good exercise to test your balance, but it's just good to have that stability. So you're going to come side onto the chair, take a step forward, and you're just going to have your heel off the floor. And I'm going to demonstrate without holding first so you can see in the video. And you're just going to lower down into that mini lunge, keeping your body upright. This is a really good exercise, not only for your balance, but also for the strength in your lower limbs as well. Okay? So again, I recommend doing this, holding on to the edge of the chair. See if you can repeat this 10 times on one leg, and then go onto the other leg and do the same on the other side. For the next exercise, we're going to come on to working our shoulders and our arms. So you can do this exercise in a chair or in standing. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do it seated. So all you need for this exercise is a small water bottle, or if it's a little bit bigger than this, half fill it with water. You're going to let your arm float up in front of you, keeping your shoulder down and your scapula back and down towards your shoulder, so your shoulder blade back and down. And then you're just going to make a cross shape with this arm. So you're going to let it float up, back to the middle, down, back to the middle, across your body, back to the middle, and out to the side. All the time, keeping that shoulder down, don't let it creep up towards your ear, and keep that shoulder blade down as well. Keep your neck nice and relaxed. And you should feel this working within your shoulder muscles, and it's a really good exercise for those stabilizers which we need for everyday movements. And again, see if you can do 10 to 15 of these crosses, keeping the movement nice and slow and controlled. So the last exercise, we're going to stay with the arms. You can do again this seated or in standing, and this is going to be the bicep curl. So we're going to be using that bottle of water that we used for the last exercise. You're going to let your arm straighten, holding that bottle of water, and then you're just going to bend that elbow, bringing the hand up towards your shoulder, and then straighten it back out again. Controlling that movement, don't let that arm drop down at the last minute. So nice smooth movement, exercising the biceps, which are the muscles at the front of your arms, which we need for everyday activities. Really important to strengthen these muscles. And again, try and repeat this 10 times, have a rest, and then do this on the other arm.